Well, hello everyone, and happy Medieval Mirage Monday. I um I have received some mail for the giveaway. I will discuss the giveaway tomorrow at Tag Tuesday because I really want to devote all this time to Medieval Mirage. I am working with my favorite kit of all time. I mean, I love it all, but a bouquet of elegant eras is my it has been for a couple years now. My go-to, just gorgeous. I still have pages that I need to print, but you can get an idea. I mean, what's not to love? Look at this. Yeah, it is romantic and elegant and just, yeah, it is just the most beautiful kit. This is not even really a sample of what there is, but we're going to start a journal front to the beginning to the end. Yeah, she has my heart. She is, I don't know what it is. The roses in this kit are so incredibly gorgeous. The ephemera pieces, it's just all, I mean, guys, look at this. It's just so beautiful. I will link everything that Jarf has. I will link her shop in the description box, and you can go and have a look yourself. But I've made several journals using this kit. I've made folios with this kit. It's just my go-to. You look at that. What is not to love? It's just, yeah, beautiful. So we're going to create the cover, and I was thinking, I do have some wood pieces that I like to use as covers, but this one is going to be 6 1/4 by, I believe, 9 inches. And I came across, I only have scraps. I call this tea china fabric. It's a very old fabric that's been around. This pattern's been around for years and years, but I thought it's so, I mean, look at the little charm. It's so beautiful. I just thought it would go really well with this digital kit and make an absolutely gorgeous journal. So I'm not using wood. My wood pieces are smaller, so we are going to be using chipboard. Pretty sure this is about 1/8 of an inch. And just to make sure, 6 1/4 by 9. Yep, 6 1/4. Don't ask me why the quarter. I felt like I needed the quarter by 9. So, yeah, this is, there goes my ruler. This is my process. I do create journals a couple different ways depending upon what I'm using for the cover. And I always use Tyvek. And this is Tyvek. It is the thing that mailers are made out of because it never rips, it never tears. And it's so sturdy, and I love this. So you can get this at Lowe's, Home Depot, lumber supply stores, because I believe this is used on roofing. So you're going to find it in that department, and it comes in a bag, and it comes rolled up like this, and you get a lot of it. I would say probably a lifetime supply of it. So I had cut this down, and I'm wondering, I think that might be enough. Maybe I will, no, not a fan. So I think what I'm going to do is cut this in half so that I know without a doubt both sides are going to have enough of it. This is just what I do, guys. So If you have a different way of creating your covers, then by all means, you create your covers how you are comfortable. I would treat a file folder cover differently than I treat the chipboard, but this is where I am going to start. So we are going to attach chipboard to the Tyvek. That's where we're going to begin. So I am going to use my trusty 3-in-1 beacon. It's the same thing as FiberTac FiberFix. And hopefully we will get the fabric on with this video. So this is what we're going to do. Just like this. And then, and of course I need my ruler, and I dropped it, so I'm like, where are you? Because I don't even see it. Yeah, there we are. Way, of course it's way under the desk. I usually use this Tim Holtz ruler as a divider between my cover and my spine. This spine is a 2-inch spine, I believe. It's 2 inches. I know it's upside down. Yeah, 2 inches. I thought about going with the 2.5, and I asked myself why, so I didn't. I couldn't figure out why I would, what's the 1/2 inch going to give me? I'm probably going to end up wishing that I had that 1/2 inch. I wouldn't be surprised. So we are going to set this in between. You can take a piece of chipboard and get the same result, and then you don't gummy up your ruler, because I will gummy my ruler up doing this. You get the glue on it, obviously, and I can see just by looking at that, hopefully I'm totally on camera, that I am not. Yeah, see, it's going to get nasty, but I will clean it after this. So just making sure that that is what I want it to be, and that looks good. So now I'm going to take a second piece of Tyvek. I used to use mailers because people would send me things in a Tyvek mailer, and so I would recycle that. But I haven't really seen many of those at all. I don't know if they've fallen out of favor. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully you are great. Let's just... This is all going to be covered up, this Tyvek, so I'm not really concerned with it. I am going to grab a white. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. The weather here is fantastic. It was a bit windy yesterday, but other than that, it's kind of heating up, and it's supposed to fall back. So I hope so, because it's way too early for any kind of summer. All right, if you have problems with little goobers on your glue, FabriTac, FabriFix, or the Beacon, add acetone, you know, your fingernail file, or your fingernail remover polish, fingernail polish remover. I knew I'd think of it. It would come. All right, so let's see where we are here. Put this down. Get this up there. Try to make sure that I am, seeing I'm moving it, even. So I'd say that looks pretty good. I've got some alcohol here, so I'm thinking, let me try to clean this ruler just quickly, because we're going to turn this over, and I am going to push down on that Tyvek spine. And let's see, I don't know. Yeah, alcohol cleans this really well. So, all right. Did that. Sorry, guys. I know I'm off camera. I know. All right, then. Okay. So I forgot I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so I'm going to have to cut more. But we're going to turn this over just like this, and I'm going to use my ruler. Try to find there we go. Try to find where we're at. And then we want to make sure our edges are all glued down. Okay. I'm so excited about this journal. I'm so excited to be working with the Elegant Eras. Just fun and it's so beautiful. I don't know what it is, but I love it. This is not going to be seen, and we are going to be putting a batting on here. So I am going to go ahead and put some more Tyvek just so that we are done with the Tyvek. And I can put that away. So if you were not here, this is what I would be doing for the structure of this journal. So this can be a little bit shorter because we are going to fold the other ends up. We don't need them. And I am going to do it like this. So let's cut just a little bit more off of this because we don't need all this bulk. We don't want all this bulk in your spine. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is start up here. I'm going to go down in that crease, come up the other side, and I'm going to do the whole spine with the glue. Just like that. Then I'm going to take my finger and just kind of spread it all around so that I know I've got glue where I need it, and I can see where I don't have enough. And then we're just going to go ahead and add more. And then we're going to place this down. Trying to center it, but no biggie. Push this down and get in your creases. Just like this. Get that in there. Just like that. And I've got enough glue on my ruler that I can feel it just wants to be glued to the spine. So then we're going to pull these up and over like that, and we're going to glue them. Okay, that's what comes next. So get your top, get in your crease, and that's what you're going to do. Get that down. Just like that. You're going to do that on all fours. So I'm trying to think, what have we been doing? Jenna, our granddaughter, got her driving permit. And so, yeah, I can't believe it. I'm like, where does the time go? Seriously. So she's going to be driving. I know Terry Clark's children are driving, so hopefully they're good. Jenna's so excited. I mean, she couldn't wait. She could not get that. She's been talking about this for a year. She just absolutely couldn't wait for that. And of course, Allie already had hers. Allie's 18. So they've got the freedom. Here in Arizona, I don't know about the rest of the country, but in Arizona, you can't get your permit until you're 15, and I think it's 15 and 6 months. So she had it right down to the day. And on that day, boy, she was ready. She was at the computer taking her tests. She passed. And then the following day, which was yesterday, had her mom take her to the DMV to pick her permit up and get her photo taken. So she'd be ready to go. All right, so that is this part. I need to get another wipe. The structure is complete. This is what I do. And then I'm going to turn this over because this is the inside. Okay, so it's going to go like that. I don't have any folds or creases when I bend this, so that's really good. And then what I'm going to do on the outside here now is I am going to add my batting. Because the fabric is so thin, I think if I were to put glue, it would bleed through, and I don't want that. So I am hoping that this batting, this is left over from a quilt that I had made, and I'm just going to glue this on, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cut it down because I'm not going to fold it over. I don't want that extra bulk. So we're going to have this, and then we are going to have this. So I'm hoping, guys, that this is going to work and be successful. And I think I will start from the spine out. Ugh, I've just got glue everywhere. So we're going to, I'm not going to come up to the very edge because I want to cut it. I don't want it folded over at all. That's not what I'm looking for. And I want to have enough glue on here. I'm going to use my finger, and I'm using my finger because I don't want any pools of glue that are going to bleed through. That's not what we want. So hopefully that's enough. And then if I can find the spine and just kind of push it down, push it in there. Like, where are you? So get this in there, and then we're just going to do the same thing throughout the entire cover. Just get the glue on there. Just like this. Spread it out. Make sure that every part of the surface has glue. Not worried about the edges because I will come back, take care of that. I think this is going to be just a gorgeous, gorgeous journal. Okay. What I am going to have to do is let this glue dry before I go to cut. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to have fabric on the inside. I think that I am. Yeah, I have not made up my mind about that. So, not sure. If I want to do paper or fabric. I have enough of this to go ahead and do, just turning it around so I can get this side now. I have enough of this to be able to do the inside, enough of the fabric. I'm just not certain. I don't want to put batting on the inside, so that's where my hesitation is. I really don't want to do that. I don't want all that thickness, and so that's something I'm still in my head trying to figure out. What are you going to do? So I think we get this done. And we'll see how long I've been on. Maybe I've not been on long at all. I've probably been on close to 30 minutes. So what I might have to do is cut the batting off camera, and I'll just show you what I'm going to do so that you're not left hanging or wondering if you've got questions, that you'll know what's happening. But I just feel like I need to let this dry. Get that glue on there. And you can see how it pools, and that's what I don't want, because when you pool this glue, it will bleed through your fabric. So, well, I want it right up to the end. Okay, did I fold that in? Do I have double batting? I do. Don't want that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, or the next step I'm going to take, is I am going to start cutting my batting. And I have to let this glue dry first though, guys, because I'm going to pull it away just the tiniest bit. But once this is all cut, like pretend this is all cut and it's cut on the edge like that, like this, then what we're going to do is we're going to take our fabric and we're going to glue our fabric down to this batting like that. So when we come back, I will have this batting all cut, and oh, it feels so nice. You have no idea. It just feels really, really good. And hopefully I will know exactly what we're going to do on the inside of this journal. If it's going to be fabric, if it's going to be paper. My guess is paper because of the batting and the thinness of this fabric. So I will catch you in, probably will be Wednesday, because we've got Tag Tuesday tomorrow. And tomorrow, stay tuned, because we will talk about the giveaway. All right, guys, big hugs. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.